Focus. Focus. There we go. I need one of those fancy cameras that focuses itself. What's up, guys? Today, the hardest part about these videos is just starting them. Hey. Hey, Sonny. Hey, guys. Go like Young Jeezy. Hey. Hello, how are you doing today? Hi, kids. Do you like violence? Where am I going with that? Oh. Can we do it? Can we do it? Wasn't in focus anyway. I hate this thing!
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Hey, what's up, guys? I've been getting a lot of comments, people asking me about my split, which really surprises me because if you haven't picked up on it by now, I'm not the strongest guy out there, but apparently some of you are interested, so I figured I would make a video on it. There's a lot of good programs out there, as you guys know. There's people that track every single workout in Fitocracy. If you guys ever want to check that out, yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm not telling you that this is the most optimal split because clearly it is not. But this is something that I really enjoy doing, and I think that it does have adequate frequency and maybe even too much volume, but I will get straight into it. And it does change every 6 weeks or so just to keep me sane. I get bored with the same things over and over again. But I will say that almost every time I make a new program, here is the basic outline. It goes day 1, squats, day 2, bench, off, day 3, deadlift, day 4, bench, day 5 is a combination of bench, squat, and deadlift variations, and then off, and then start it all over again. I got my notes here, and I don't want this video to drag on too long, so it's going to be mostly focused on exercise selection. If you guys have any more questions in terms of reps, sets, or just more specific details, feel free to shoot me an email, leave in the comments below. You guys know the drill. But day 1 is always going to start with my competition squat, which is going to be the low bar squat. And just depending on which program I'm running, it could be high reps, it could be low reps, maybe in the middle, 5 to 6. This go around, it's gonna be some low rep squats. I'm doing 2 sets for 3 reps, and usually I'll build out the progressions, but like I mentioned, I'm not gonna get into all the specifics. And after my competition squat, what I like to do is go into another compound movement. I know last program I was doing some front squats. This go around, I'm actually gonna be doing some stiff leg deadlifts, and then I was going into another leg movement, but I'm gonna try to decrease the volume on my legs just because I don't feel like I really need it. My squats are doing really well, so I figured I should put the emphasis elsewhere, so I'm gonna throw in a pulling movement, gonna put some Campbell rows in there, and then I always try to end my workout with a core movement on my squat day. So I think this day I go into some leg raises, and that is going to be about it for day 1. Day 2, my bench day varies as well. Last program I ran, I was doing speed bench on day 2 and pause bench on day 4. This time I'm gonna be doing pause bench on day 2 and day 4 and just change up the rep ranges a little bit. After that, I like to move into another compound pressing movement. I was doing the floor press last time, so the only change I made was rather than using the barbell, I'm doing 1-arm dumbbell floor press, which I really enjoy. And after that, I get into some more isolation type of movements. So I'll do some lateral raises, just a little bit of fluff work to try to make it appear as if I lift. We'll do some face pulls, try to take care of those rear delts. And we'll also do some tricep push downs, or really any type of tricep movement. I'm really not too specific on the type of fluff work that I do just because, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. Day 3, I move into the dreaded deadlifts, and I really try to play around with this day because, as you guys know, I suck at deadlifts. So what I was doing was deadlifts, and then I would move into a deadlift variation. However, this time is probably the first time in like 3 months I'm gonna switch that up. So I'm gonna be doing some deadlifts, and then I am going to be moving into some pause squats. And this is something that I got off of my friend Brandon Campbell, and I try not to mention him in every video even though it seems like I do, but I feel like if I steal something from someone I should at least give them credit for it. He really recommends the squat after you deadlifts. He said it really prepares you to squat and it just feels really good, so I am gonna give that a go, and I might actually steal some more of his programming moving forward, but I'll get into that in a future video. So after I do the pause squats, I move on to the reverse hyperextension, and this is the first time I've actually done these. I just discovered this machine at my gym. I've always done the GHR, but I was getting a little bit bored of it. And afterwards, we're gonna go into some lat pull down just to get some more pulling volume in there, do a few cable crunches, try to get some abs for the beach season coming up, and then finish up with day 3. Day 4, as I previously alluded to, is another bench day that starts with pause bench press. And then we'll get into some OHP, we're gonna do some incline dumbbell presses, and then we're gonna go into kind of some more fluff work. So it just kind of depends. I'm gonna try to throw in some pull-ups or some machine rows, something of that nature, something just to add a little bit of extra volume without taxing the CNS, and then maybe even do some curls for the girls. And lastly, day 5 this has probably been the biggest change to my split, because traditionally day 5 was mostly molded after what my interpretation of a conjugate method. So I was going in and doing some bench variation and some deadlift variation just to try to get some extra volume in there, but it was also being used as my second squat day. However, since I'm squatting after my deadlifts this time, what I'm going to do is use it as a squat variation. So I'm going to start with the deficit paused deadlifts, and these are brutal. If you guys have never tried these, then I would definitely recommend them, especially if you're slow off of the ground. And then I will move into my squat variation, which is going to be front squats. I really want to try to keep these in the program just because I want to be good at front squats. There's no real rhyme or reason. I do think that they have a lot of carryover into your competition squat, and it's something that I don't want to stop doing because I know I will regress greatly if I do so. And then just to get a little bit of extra bench volume in there, I'm going to do some touch and go bench. And afterwards I will get into some hammer curls because I really feel that they help with your elbows. I don't know why, but they feel really good when I do them. And then move into some triceps. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is my split, and like I said, it does change. I'm not saying that you should change it every 6 weeks. I'm saying to keep me sane, that is what I do. This is mostly built off personal preference. This is what I enjoy. This is by no means the best program out there. It is not scientifically proven, as you guys can probably see, but it's something that I have liked, and hopefully you guys will like some of this as well if you do decide to adapt some of this to your own training. So there's my split, guys. And I know that it's not very exciting to listen to me talk about my workout split, so it's only right that I end the video with a much better split than this one. So please like this video if you enjoy it, and I'll talk to all of you guys very soon. Well, I hope some of you guys found that valuable. It never really occurred to me that I had never done a video on my actual workout split. And it's been pretty consistent since the time that I've not been working with John, even though I did adapt a lot of things that he gave me and a lot of things I've learned from the YouTube. So if you did get something out of that, please let me know. If you have any more questions, I'll be happy to talk with you guys in the comment section about it, if you just want to shoot me an email or something. And I was thinking, how could I end this video in the corniest way possible? What was the video about? It was about my split, so of course I will end the video with a banana split because I am that creative, and this is actually a pretty good way to get your fruits in for the day. I never really thought about it like that, but I got 3 fruits over here. I got some bananas, actually I got 2 bananas, a can of pineapple, and some strawberries. I'm gonna throw some ice cream in there, obviously, and then we got something to top it with. So let me put this together and show you guys what we're doing.
So I tell myself that I'll be strong, dreaming when they're
gone, but I weather the storm, fall in, but the fall can't stall what I'm on. Strong arm all along, I'm appalled, but I'm called so long haul, I'm drawn to the dawn. Master pass, but I had to ash. Life's fast, had to grasp the task. I'm mad, but the fact is that after rap, all I have is tracks. It's gone, it's not coming back. Living easy, they see me and need me. Tell them to leave me alone, I'm being free from needy people. Seem to be feeding an equal proceeding.
As you can see, a pizza cutter is a great way to cut a Quest bar. You can't even tell this is a banana split, but trust me, once I dig in, I'll get everything in one bite. But look at that, guys. I mean, come on, that's pretty impressive. I admit it might not be the most aesthetic thing ever, but but it sure is a great way to end the night. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. I got no more splits to share. Get the hell out of here. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like it if you enjoyed it. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Thank God I'm a douchebag. Thank God I'm a douchebag. Thank God I'm a douchebag. Yeah, they say that nice guys finish last. Well, thank God I'm a